So, I think just about the entire community that built up around all the announcement trailers and stuff for the day before are absolutely fuming. And this all started at like roughly the beginning of the year. All the developers have done is tease and tease and tease and tease and tease. And everyone has just about had enough of it. It all got really major and players started, well, the potential players started to get incredibly frustrated when there were like 3 or 4 teasers for their so-called mega event. They were saying there was a mega event taking place in September of 2021 and they kept putting out teasers. But it got all the way to the end of September and there was absolutely nothing. So players are now questioning the authenticity of the game. Is it real? Is it a scam? Like, what's going on with it? Because the latest we've heard was a tweet on the actual final day of September from the developers themselves saying we are alive. They put 3 hashtags. Number 1 being the day before, number 2 being mega event, number 3 being September 45. September 45 is the weirdest hashtag you could ever see, but a lot of people have just taken the simplicity behind it of 30 days in September, add 15, you've got October 15th. I don't think anything is coming on the 15th of October, and I don't think there is, purely because if that was the case, why didn't they put it in the teaser YouTube short that they also added onto this same tweet? Why does everything with this game, or whatever it is, with these developers, these people, why is everything a mystery? I'm even starting to heavily doubt the thing they've shown actually being a game. I'm trying to think of the best way to word it. When people say this is a scam, scams involve money, it's not really a scam as such. In a way, it's a scam because they've been holding people's attention for over a month for absolutely nothing. But in the bigger picture, it's not a full-on scam because there's no money involved. They're just wasting money by creating all this stuff, like all these teasers and everything, and actually doing nothing about it. As developers, they should be doing way more than this because marketing, PR, it all costs money and it's used to build hype for your game. If you constantly lie, then straight out of the gate, you're going to have a bad reception. And that is not what anyone wants for any product in this world. You need to set a good first impression. This game was supposed to come out a long time ago now, and they've just kept holding it off, showing the least they possibly can. They've kept everything really minimalistic. And now it's led to this mega event where they're supposed to be revealing the release date, they're supposed to be showing gameplay, and it's almost as if the entire thing doesn't actually exist. When we saw little snippets of gameplay before, everything was so scripted. There was nothing genuine, and this is an MMO survival game. There should have been actual communication between players instead of the scripted talk they put into the little gameplay sequences. So I'm really starting to doubt it, and a lot of other people are too. And rightfully so, because you're supposed to build up hype. But when you take it this far, constant lies, not showing anything, putting these weird hashtags in tweets, you're going to turn people away. There are other survival games people can go and play. There are other MMOs people can go and play. There's other PvP stuff that people can go and get themselves involved with. The only thing these developers have going for them right now, if they're actually making any form of a game or not, is the fact that people are covering videos for this stuff. You have channels that are constantly putting out videos. Oh, look at this tiny little hint here, this little snippet here, look at this, look at that. And it's just enabling what they're already doing. So I'm not going to make any other videos on this game unless we do get the mega event. I'll cover the mega event, I'll cover the game if and when it ever comes out. But this is my only video just to put my thoughts out there, put my point across that you can't do this sort of stuff in game development. There are no big media outlets that are covering this. It's just a few YouTubers here and there talking about the mega event, which is obviously going to build up hype. But if you don't release anything, it's going to drop off incredibly quick. If you do release something, your game looks nothing like what we've seen before. Players are going to get irritated. And when it comes to release day, whenever that is, if it ever actually happens, then you're not going to get anywhere near as many sales as you possibly would have done because of all the constant bullshit in between. I think they released like 3 or 4 teasers during September to then go and put another one on the final day and saying we are alive. Well, yeah, you're alive, but your game doesn't seem to be. They need to do better if they want this game to have any sort of recognition from big companies that are going to spread the word and anything that's going to bring in a lot of sales. The marketing so far has been fucking dreadful. But on that note, I'm going to leave the video there. Let me know your thoughts and stuff in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed it.